Nigga fan 007. What up? You good? I'm alive, I'm breathing. Drop this shit! What up, nigga? Drop this shit! What up, nigga? Fucking head, man. So what are you niggas waiting for, man? Subscribe before the fucking interview start. You niggas is bugging out, man. Angry fan movement.
Yo, we got Surf on the line. Yo, Surf, what's good?
Yo, what's up, my nigga?
What's good, man? I mean, everybody streets is talking. You on Rock? You know what I'm saying? We seen the face on you have.
Yeah, man, on 5, man. Next Saturday, we in the building. May 9th, Urban Plaza, right? Urban Plaza, that's where that, right? Yeah, I think so.
You was talking Surf to the Rock, my nigga.
The fucking building. Say that again?
You was talking Surf to the Rock.
Yeah, I mean, I don't really call it filthy, man. I don't know. I feel like people looking at the battle different than I'm looking at the battle. That's all. You know what I mean? So I'll be feeling like sometimes I'll be having a bark, but you know what I mean? Nah, it should be fun, man. I'm just here to have a good time.
Yo, the whole thing about this battle right here is this. Like, lyrically, you're better than Rock, in my opinion. Energy-wise, he might edge you depending on how you come. I be noticing that shit about Rock. If you turn up on Rock, that nigga's gonna really spaz even more. You know what I'm saying? So it depends on that with him. I got you winning 2-1. I think Rockland's still around, but I don't really see. He can though. You see, like Rock is a funny nigga. You see how he beat DNA, but DNA had mad shit. Niggas is saying he beat DNA. I even look back, like I was there. I was both. Like people forget that it's two battles.
You got in the room, and then you got on camera. On camera, like you know what I mean. And like that is a total different battle on camera. Like when you sit back and it's not one or two people that say it. Like we all sit back and we watch it, and everybody say the same thing. Yo, Rock be on 100 in that room. When you sit back and you cut it on camera, it don't look the same. Like he's really not saying too much. Like he's not saying he don't get like, I don't know. I just don't, Rock don't real, me as a battle rap fan, Rock don't bring to the table what Surf brings to the table. And maybe running off gas ain't a bad thing because it's energy, it's flow, it gets you geeked up. Like he gets the crowd rocking. There's nothing wrong with that. But Rock is off gas. Like Rock is off, like we can't sit here and make a list of Rock bars that like was just through the roof, like compared to the church shit. Compared to, you know what I mean, some of the shit versus X Factor, some of the shit, you know what I mean, like the Ortiz line versus Big T, like he's not that witty or creative, like he's running off gas. There's nothing like, maybe that style is very tough for a lot of people because he clearly beating people, so we're not going to knock it. But yeah, Rock running off gas. Like I mean, I feel like we two different class fighters anyway, and people want to put that down too. Like let's be 100. Tay Roc got ill will on his fucking resume, and PG Skillet and Young Cannon and Rich Dollars, and granted he catching these wins, but these ain't no hollow to dimes, these ain't no hitmans, these ain't no big T's. Like, and he from our class. He ain't battled no heavy hitter from our class. He skipped one and he only got Charlie because that was a rematch. He ain't got no hitman on his resume, no Khan, no Hollow, no Arsenal, no Young Ill, no Calico, nothing. Nothing. Like, why? It just so happened I'm the first nigga out the bunch to take the battle book. Why the fuck niggas just think he about to be? It's like getting your weight up and just stepping into another class. Why Tay Roc about to come in here and beat Surf? I don't know why. I don't understand why that's not, like, I don't get it.
Now you put yo, this is crazy. This one battle changed my whole perspective. Not my whole shit, but it's just like, I don't know if you've seen the battle. Danger Zone versus Lada Zay. Did you see it?
I haven't watched it yet, but I heard that shit was retarded.
Now here's my thing, my nigga. Danger Zone. I swear to God, if you look at this shit, not even trying to play you, if you could top this nigga 3 rounds with your pen, like, man, listen, bro. Like, he went stupid on Lada. But he, like, for all the names you just named, that nigga's nowhere near them niggas, bro. And his pen will outbar everybody you just named. These 3 rounds right here, my nigga.
Now let me give you the dynamics of that. I fully agree with what you're saying. I fully agree. But it's a lot of shit in battle rap that will automatically change his round, like without changing his words, like the setting, the crowd. where we at. Like now, put Danger Zone on a crowd of 1,000 motherfuckers in New York against a Hitman Holler. It just don't come off the same. It just don't come off the same. And he can have the exact same words. Now you calculate he's against Latize. The respect level is down. Like you put that shit in front of a Goods. You can't get off on Goods like that. Goods sipping his bottle. It's really styles and different types of. There's a lot of shit that equivalent in the battle rap that niggas don't calculate. Like, how do you get that shit off? How do you get that shit off on Charlie Clips in New York, in the middle of motherfucking New York, right now in 2015? You don't. But you put it in a small room with 30 motherfuckers against Latize. It's the same thing with Roc. Everybody agrees DNA is oversaturated right now. Roc went in there with the room in his pocket. Now what happened when Tsu Surf bringing 200 motherfuckers from New Jersey, and is half these motherfuckers rocking with Surf too? They wasn't trying to hear nothing DNA was talking about. You know what I mean? Like, and I understand what you're saying as far as, like, you put you in that room that's why I said it's two different battles. Because if you there, we could say, oh, yo, it was this small battle we was in a garage up in San Francisco. High as hell, it was 12 of us in the garage. Yo, these niggas had the wildest bars ever. And it might be true. You put that shit on camera, and niggas like, You put that nigga in front of Hollow to Die, that shit like,
Yeah.
Because what happened now when the nigga rebuttaling, when the nigga got, like, you could say, all right, cool, you know what I mean? And that's what take and give from niggas' bars. Like, if a nigga give you a 10 round and then a motherfucker come back with a 9 round, that 10 don't look like so much of a 10 because he on his ass.
Yeah. You know what? Damn. Okay. I see where you're going with this.
You know what I mean? And like I said, that's just opinion. You feel me? Like that's my opinion of it. It's like I'm not taking nothing from Tay Roc because a fight is a fight. But it might be easier to beat JC in a room with 60 motherfuckers than it is to beat Hitman Holler in a room with 1,200 motherfuckers. And you can have the same rounds.
Yo, how hard was it to get ready for that? You know what I mean? Like you ain't, when you first started out, it was in the small room era. You ain't see no big stage, no shit like that.
Yeah.
You had a name. You had a white team to do, I forgot who the hell you battled, but like you ain't even really have mad battles, none of that shit. So like, how does it feel now? You in the spotlight and like, did you see all this shit coming? You got dope ass music on top of that. I think you and Suge had like some of the best music. You, Suge, and Lux, but like your music is definitely fire. No bullshit. You know what I'm saying?
I appreciate it. That's what I like. That's why anybody that follow, you know what I mean, the coach will follow me like, yo, that's first and foremost anything. You know what I mean? As far as everything, like that's what I'm working on now. This tape. That's why I was contemplating on taking Tay Roc. You know what I mean? Because I'm trying to finish up this project or whatever the case may be. But you know what I mean? Like you really don't see it. Like you don't see it coming. Like you figure I would like X Factor. When I battled X Factor, I forgot where it was, but I call it like the medium. You know what I mean? Like that's like the medium stage. You know what I mean? And after X, me and Sean went to Webster Hall. I don't even think that was the first time. That was the first time they packed Webster Hall like that because that was Summer Madness 1. Nobody knew we was going to do that. You know what I mean? And when you got like you look out to that crowd and that shit was like, oh, it just changed. You know what I mean? Cause like I said, Young Ill and X Factor, it wasn't really no difference in the stages. Probably about 100, 200 more people. You know what I mean? But they said Webster Hall. I never performed in Webster Hall before. So when I got there, it was it's like playing on a high school court and then going to a college court. And you like, yo, this is way, and it's really bigger. You know what I mean? Like you look at it like you can look like me and K. Sean actually had to take 3-4 steps to be in each other's face, then 3-4 steps back to breathe. You know what I mean? Shit like that. Like you take some of these small stages, Charlie versus Tay Roc, they right there in each other's face. That right there alone changes around. Like changes how a nigga perform on that side stage is a total different. You actually got to work the stage if you in Webster Hall compared to if me and you and Burn Rubber in Detroit. Me and Big T was right up in each other's shit like damn near bumping shoulders. There was nowhere to go as opposed to a Summer Madness. Like it's really take Big T for example. You put Big T shoulder to shoulder with a nigga neck to neck, and Big T is locking on your ass. You put Big T on a stage where he got to take 3-4 steps forward, then 5 steps back, then spin around it, and it's time to. And now you got a whole nother Big T that you ain't trying to hear.
You right about that shit with the old Red battle. To me,
yeah. Yeah, man, like niggas don't, like, some niggas just watch the battles, like, and I get it though, you know what I mean? Like, it ain't like even basketball. Some motherfuckers watch no basketball at all and only watch ESPN, but they'll argue you down about basketball. I hate that shit. Like, it's really people that don't watch basketball games, but they watch ESPN. You know what I mean? So they have some knowledge of basketball, but they argue, I'm like, my nigga, you don't watch basketball. You could tell. It's the same thing with battle rap. You know what I mean? Like, some people just watch it. Who got the better part? But, you know what I mean? Like, and then that's it. Like, it's way more than, you know what I mean? You know, like, there's some people that really take in, like, something like crowd reaction. You can't really take, like, crowd reaction, I guess, is cool in the event, but once you get on camera, if I'm watching it via camera, I'm thinking now, like, how many people, well, he is from New York. He's not from New York. How many people was with him? Who got the bigger name and favor? I don't want to hear all that shit because none of that matter when you, that's what the big room takes from battle rap. Because when you're in a small room, it can't be so bite. It's easy to take a room in a small room. Whoever hitting the hardest in this bitch, we gonna like. When you're in the big room, that shit, it take away from it. And niggas forget that, and niggas start judging the battle off how many times the crowd went crazy, how many times smack spin around, niggas on stage making a mean face. That shit don't mean nothing. Let's listen to what these niggas is talking about. But you break down, like, if you could really get really get the paper, like, print out what some of these niggas saying. If you read some of this shit makes no sense. And it's acceptable because a nigga just got the flow or the 6-bar setup, the way it dropped was hard and shit. Like, I guess it's all a game, so, you know, I don't know.
Speaking of that,
go ahead, man.
Now, I was going to say, speaking of that, how important you think, because I always say, the one thing when people ask, like, it didn't translate the way the fans were saying it did in the building. The camera don't capture energy. You know what I'm saying? Because, like, are you surprised in the building if they go, yo, Rock won? Because the energy in the building is so much different because the camera don't capture that, essentially.
No, like, I've been hearing that since day, well, like, there's no battle I haven't walked out of room. Like, even Hollow, anybody, this was saying, like, yo, you beat Hollow. It was still on the computer. Niggas was still saying, I heard Surf out. Like, no, like, that's like, I don't care about you. Like I said, it's still that 900,000 people that's in that room word to the 2 million that is about to touch. You know what I mean? Like, no, I don't care about, like, I don't care about that. I don't even see him coming out the room and coming out the room, niggas just saying he just wait. Like, I don't know. I don't know. Like, I know the type of battle. I know the type of battle it is though. Like, I get it. It's like post to win on paper, but you want Tay Roc to win. That's one of these type of battles. Like, everybody know I shit talk. I talk a bunch of shit. I get on everybody's nerves and shit. Like, that's what makes this fun for me. Like, if it wasn't no bullshit, like, if I ain't start, like, half the shit I say to people, I don't even have to say. My numbers do it. You know what I mean? Like, but I just like starting shit. Like, I don't have to say Cortez's name in the blog at all. Why do I say it? Because I want to rile some shit up. I want to make people like, you know what I mean? Shit like that. Like, it makes it fun for me. So I understand why people would want me to lose. But come on, like, Tsu Surf shows up. Tsu Surf, you could even, like, you could watch the bad battles and still show, yo, the nigga's crazy.
Hey, yo, Surf.
When I'm not on my...
Go ahead. Nah, you said some shit about Cortez. You said you ain't watching since the Hitman battle. Like, is he really that whack to you, son? I mean, he's dope with wordplay, I guess. The wordplay is what
like, that's what I'm saying. Like, there's a lot of components that make, like, having to watch a motherfucking, how many dope songs you got, but the video was terrible. So you don't watch the video, or vice versa. You know what I mean? Like, then that was a dope video, but the song ass, like, it make you not want to. It's a lot of components to actually wanting to watch a battle over. Like, and these numbers not, like, niggas want to talk about names and all that shit. Like, we on the same platform. We getting dropped via the same via the same link, via the same like, so everybody want to always say, like, oh, how niggas getting looks, or niggas, or it's blackballed, or it's politics and all that shit. Like, this shit goes to the people, period. So if somebody getting 2.5 and another motherfucker getting 700,000, I don't know why. I'm not God. But there's some questions in between. Why is this getting watched and why is not? Some of these niggas you just don't want to watch. You just don't want to watch. Cortez versus Hitman Hollow is one of my favorite battles ever.
Okay.
One of my favorite battles ever. It is. I just don't. Maybe it might be the opponents he picked. Maybe it might be the niggas that Smack giving them. Maybe it might. Like, I don't know what it is, but you just don't want to watch some of this shit. Why the numbers be different? If that's the case, everybody. If it was just about the brand, if Smack was that, and I mean, in all respect to Smack because it is a big brand, but if Smack was that much of the brand, everything would have 2 million. Because it'd just be like, you know what I mean? Like, it's a Smack bet on watching it. And some numbers aren't remotely close to others at all.
I think
my
the
shit
best explanation...
Like, me and Tay Roc gonna drop and gonna clear everything that was on the Rookies versus Vets ASAP.
Well, yeah, I think that's because that's going to be definitely anticipated. Definitely.
Yeah,
I mean, you said, you talk a lot of shit.
Respect, when's the...
Uh-huh.
I'll say, in all respect, though, like, and that's what I try to get people to understand. Like, when's the last time a surf battle came out and didn't do that, though? And this is some of the stuff that people don't pay attention to. Me and Hitman did 1 million in 20 days. Then right before that was me and Hollow. We did 1 million in a month. Then right before that was damn near what, me and Clips or me and Khan? Like, did every time. Every time.
That is true.
It's not just...
That is true. The numbers, that's
what is, like...
lie.
So every time, so the 30 to 40 days, this motherfucker got to be doing something like, well, cool, disrespect them all you want. You want them to lose, you don't want them to, what the fuck is Surf doing? 30 to 40 days per. Only got 9 battles. Some of these niggas got triple that. I'm talking about 27, 28, 29, 30, 40 battles, 45 battles. I got 9 battles, and they all pop every time.
But does that mean you can beat Cortez?
Can I beat Cortez?
That's what I was trying to get.
I would kill Cortez.
Small room setting.
Like, I'm gonna tell you this. Like this would be another example of like Cortez doesn't beat me in a big room ever.
That's why, my nigga. That's why I said small room. I'm not even stupid, B. That's why I said small.
Exactly. Yeah. Now you put us in a small room, then that just shows my weight on it. Then I'm just gonna lean on them because now we actually can focus on what's being said. I'm gonna just lean on them, man. That's bricks treatment. You put them in a small room, I'm gonna treat them like bricks. You put them in a big room, they're gonna say the crowd was biased.
Oh yeah, you got to put them in URL West, yeah.
Yeah, Cortez don't beat Surf. No. Hell no. Nobody takes that bet. Nobody takes that bet. Nobody.
Yo, sir,
you know the money back you'll get on that. If it was like if you could bet in Vegas, you know the money back you'll get if you take Cortez over Surf. Right, but bank, boy. Yeah, that nigga went with Cortez over Surf. That nigga came back with 150 bands.
That is horrible. But sir, I have to ask, were you just messing with Cortez, or was it just real talk on Twitter?
My nigga, you said my daughter's heartbeat. What you said?
Oh my God.
Like the first time you said when my nigga, you said some shit like, I wouldn't bow to you if they expunged my record. Like
expunged my record. Oh my God, that was a Don DeMarco shit like that. That was crazy.
You know how fucked that shit. And I say, yo, what? Like what? See my nigga who actually investigated expunging the record for whatever. Like what?
Yeah.
That might be the most disrespectful tweet of
all time. Some of it is fun though. Like I said,
that shit was crazy.
Like, it's fun. You feel me? Like it's just fun. Like some of these niggas, like some of these battle rappers is real blah, no funny shit. I'm not gonna lie, that's why you don't watch them too. Some of these niggas have no character. They have no life. Like even if you do click they battle, like they have like you don't care about them. Like they're not funny. They don't like nothing. Like it's just you know what I mean. So like the shit be funny. Like it's jokes. It's game. Like the top niggas, if you look at them, not like saying they clown, they're characters. Hitman Holla is a character. Like people buy into that. People like that ball game shit. Like it's people that want to be Hitman. It's people that want to be Khan. That's a character. It's people that want to be Arsenal. You look at all the top niggas, they characters. Some of these niggas have they just like so regular. You know what I mean? And that's what like I just be playing. It's just all fun. I'm a play scene. When I'm not serious, I'm joking. You know what I mean? But nah, like I really wouldn't battle Cortez. I really like I was explaining. on the other interview, what I was saying is like, it's really tears. Like, you got top tier, he a top tier name, but at the bottom, you know what I mean? Like, at the bottom of the top, like Rich Dollars. As much as niggas hate Rich Dollars, he a bottom top tier nigga.
Yeah.
Period. He's a bottom top tier nigga. Cortez is a bottom top tier nigga. Even Tay Roc right now, like, everybody wants to say Tay Roc top tier. Yeah, he cool. That's like putting Paul George with the All-Stars. Yeah, he's an All-Star. He's no fucking James Harden. He's no fucking Steph Curry. Tay Roc can play with niggas. He can. Anybody who say he can't is a fool. But he's no fucking, like, he's no Khan. He's no Tsu Surf. That's just my opinion. He's no hitman. Like, that's just my opinion. Like, I don't see him beating a lot of these niggas that, nah. And like I said, it's his edge right now. Just like motherfucking, who could I think of? Motherfucking, this LaSalle making that run through the motherfucking NCAAs. Like, you be behind them, like, damn, these niggas ain't, you know what I mean? Like, that's it. You used to everybody else winning. Like, you used to, like, Tay Roc is on a run right now. He's doing his numbers. You used to everybody else winning. Everybody else, like, everybody wants Tay Roc to win now. They, like, Tay Roc come in here and go crazy. You know what I mean? But, you know, I'm just going to talk to him. Like, that's all. I just want to talk. That's it. This the only time. I don't really pay too much niggas attention and shit. This the only time we get to have a one-on-one, so I just want to talk.
Yes, sir. What was the last battle you had that niggas might have said you lost, or it was debatable, that you looked at like, yo, niggas must not have been listening? Like, you personally felt like, how can they say that one was close?
I don't never feel like I always know niggas listening. Like I said, like, it's the love-hate game. Like, it's the love-hate game. Like if you got to understand, like, how much, like, losses really count in battle rap. You go on a 3-4 ball skid and niggas not paying you no mind. You know what I mean? Like honestly. So if I lose as much as motherfuckers saying I lose, why is this still? You know what I mean? Like Hollow. Like, I could see why niggas, like, I clearly beat Hollow. From in the room to now, like, I don't watch it and not see, like, I clearly beat Hollow. And, like, you know what I mean? Huh?
You think so? Clearly?
I don't think Hollow started fighting back. I don't think Hollow started fighting back till the third round. Till he realized, like Hollow was totally asleep. Like, Hollow, he had Lux next. Like, Hollow wasn't paying me no mind. He didn't start fighting to the third. Like, I'm telling you, like, there's no sense of going to conversations and all that extra shit. Nah, man, Hollow lost. Hitman lost. Hitman lost. Why the fuck is Hitman lost?
Hitman lost. Clearly.
And I get, my mentions get beat down. Like, beat down. Like, what the fuck? Like, what do a nigga see? And you take away that remix, and this is a whole different look of a battle. Like, just like, and that's what I say about battle rap. Like, some motherfuckers really don't watch battle rap, and you could tell, like the energy, for example, like that whole little transition where he do the remix, it look like I'm about to hit show out, the crowd go crazy, it stop, and then he go back into his bars. That helps Hitman with that round. Even me doing the whole about to hit show out shit, like, all that goes into a credit for his round. Nobody stops and say, yo, you take out this whole sequence right here and just put bars. Surf clean sweeps. Because Hitman ain't really bar heavy. So now throw 4 Hitman bars in replace of that remix right there, and Surf clearly beats Hitman.
Okay, I mean,
like, you know what I mean, like, but you know, like I said, it's all fun. It's all fun. Like, it's all fun. Some people take this shit so serious. Like, it's all like, how do I not watch the next Surf battle after, regardless of what happens between Tay Roc and Surf? If I'm a battle rap fan, you know what I mean. And like I said, it ain't like that for everybody. Like, I will watch a Hitman battle regardless. Like a nigga like Rex, I'm a Rex fan. I'm gonna watch a Rex battle regardless. Some of these niggas, you just watch their battles, like, win, lose, or draw. I always want to see what Khan said. You feel me? I don't feel like Khan been the best Khan, like, in a while. I always want to see what Khan said.
Nigga fan 007. What up? You good? I'm alive, I'm breathing. Drop this shit. What up, nigga? Drop this shit. What up, nigga? Fucking head, man.